All right. I thought we had one other contributor, and they're not here. All right. Hi, everybody. We're back here in News Talk 1010. I'm Jim Richards. And yesterday, we put the call out. We received somewhere in the area of 100 submissions to change the national anthem. Now, I don't think we need to. But if we did, we thought we would have some fun with it. We're happy to have in from our sister station, from Boom 97.3, midday host, Maie Pauts. Hi, Maie.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm so excited. I've been in this building for 2 months, but never in this studio.
Isn't this something?
Wow. I never knew what was beyond that door before.
Well,
so exciting.
Thanks for stopping by. And I know you've been here before. Michael Burgess, thank you very much.
Jim, it's a pleasure to be here.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Okay. Now, some of these are pretty funny, and some of them are, first of all, we had a lot of people who, instead of "in all our sons" command, just submitted a change on that word, whether it was in all of our command or if it was in all of us command. And Michael, you were saying that have you used an all of us command before? Or that's just your choice?
I think I did once, because this particular issue came up several years ago with the Chrétien government, and I remember discussions around this line too. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, the original intention was not for sons to be exclusive. It was meant to be inclusive. But, you know, we live in an extremely multicultural country, and with gender issues, and I can understand the position. And if it's possible to change it with respect to the anthem and with historical perspective, you know, I think that's fine.
But historically, it has been changed before. So any tie that people want to have to heritage, it actually has been changed before. Do you feel? I mean, you're a woman, obviously, Maie.
Yeah, you noticed. Thanks for
Do you think it should be changed?
I think that if it would make everybody, if everybody was cool with it, which I think most people are if we don't do a major change, I think that's fine. The interesting thing that I noticed, and I watched this on the news last night, that who was divided on it women-wise, between the younger and the older women were more offended by sons than like the 20-somethings and the teenagers. And I think it's because for a lot of women who are in their 50s and 60s, they had to fight a lot to get certain, you know, rights and things. And for maybe some of the younger gals, they're not as sensitive to it.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I think it's funny that we just come out of the Olympics and we've all sung it a million times just coming back from Vancouver, and all of a sudden, I wonder how many women have sung it and sung it and sung it and sung it, and then when you point it out to them, they're like, yeah, maybe we should change it.
Yeah, no, it was not the original intent of Sons Command as an homage to soldiers that were going off, so it wasn't, you know, to be exclusive in any way, its original intention anyway. Yeah.
Now, Michael, which ones do you want to sing? I know you've looked
all
over
of
some of them. Would you actually sing all of them for us?
Sure.
Because
I think they're pretty funny and cool.
Yeah, I mean, some of them we've got, again, a lot of people submitted either just changing that one word, and that's we probably won't go back to DOS. Does anybody think? I mean, the word probably.
Holy, that was crazy. If we go there, that's the wonkiest lyric
Can you
I've ever
imagine
heard.
what we just saw at the Olympics with everybody singing in Canada and hearing DOS?
Yeah.
As someone pointed out to me, quite often the national anthem is sung after a few good beverages of the barley type. Try sing thou dost.
And we now know everybody knows the words.
That's funny. So again, probably if they do change something, it'll be as simple as just changing that word to our or us.
It's easy to change and change the problem of the exclusivity.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy to do.
Okay, now we'll go through all of the finalists, but which ones would you like to sing? Because as I mentioned, we've got actually, I really like one of the serious finalists, but we're not looking to change the whole thing, but I think it's a good thing to offer up to the listeners. And some of the funnier ones too.
Jim, it's your choice first.
Well, why don't you start off with the one that starts, "Oh Canada, our robbed First Nations land."
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh Canada, our robbed First Nations land, true passive love, so as we don't offend, with glowing hearts and PC desires, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we raise our Tims to thee. Stompin' Tom, keep our land, race and gender free. O Canada, how's it going, eh? Oh, Canada, how's it going, eh?
See, that was really great. That was really great. Now that, I mean, I don't know, should we go with the winner? Should it be maybe the best one? I mean, that was great. I think that's winner worthy, but initially when we thought of the idea, we thought, okay, what's the next national anthem going to be? That's not actually going to ever be our national anthem. But
I don't think everyone's going to agree on that.
Yeah. No, I think you might have difficulty with that.
Although, you know what, that fits into the closing ceremonies at the Olympics where we were poking fun at our stereotypes.
That's true.
That's true. There's that.
And we all recognize ourselves in that. That's for sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
It might be closer to the modern.
How's it going, eh?
Yeah.
Modern one. Now, okay, I'm picking favorites here. So
all right, go ahead.
Let's do on the same page, the one at the top,
all right.
which is an entirely different anthem, but I think
it's more serious.
Yeah. It's serious, but I think it could fit as an anthem if we didn't already have one. You know what?
Yeah.
I got to take a break for traffic, but we're going to do that one.
Okay.
And here are a couple of the other great submissions. Maie Pauts from our sister station, Boom 97.3 is with us, and Michael Burgess in the studio as well, singing some of your O Canada submissions.